Job ain't finished. Job ain't finished. Make sure you come ready to go this next week.
How about those?
Are you ready for the best Kansas City Chiefs insight? Welcome to the Four Guys in a Bar podcast, presented by Chiefs Blitz and sponsored by Eric Haynes with the Eric Haynes Group. If you're looking for a real estate expert, call Eric Haynes today at 816-729-3785. That's 816-729-3785. Now, here is your Chiefs Blitz host, Nick Athan, with Lou Montagna, Tillman, and Hense Todd.
Hello. Welcome back to the late edition of Four Guys in a Bar. I'm your host, Nick Athan, publisher of ChiefsBlitz.com, alongside Mr. Hense Todd, our partner and producer extraordinaire with Bowtie Sports. Check out his show on YouTube every Saturday, 1 o'clock, and he will keep working on the cube. And maybe he will solve it before the Chiefs win. Back to back Super Bowls. You got plenty of time, my friend. You got 5 months. I think you can get it done. All right, before we get started on the show, we are running a little late today. However, we are here. So let me talk about a couple of our sponsors. First up, Mr. Eric Haynes with the Eric Haynes Group. If you're looking for somebody who can help you in the real estate world, in the greater Kansas City metropolitan area, give Eric Haynes a call at 816-729-3785. He will help you buy and or sell your house. He'll do both if that's your prerogative. And he'll walk you through the process. He'll answer every phone call. He'll be there for you every step of the way. And that's what you want. You need someone who's going to make sure everything is done in the right way. And that's Mr. Eric Haynes. So give him a call today, 816-729-3785. Or you can email him at esellskc@gmail.com.
Proud sponsor of Cheese Hoop.
Proud sponsor of Chiefs Who indeed. And also another proud sponsor is my amazing wife, Emily Athan. If you're looking for someone to get you a health insurance quote, whether you're an individual, self-employed, a business owner, or part of a family, we have a plan. She has a plan for every person in the country, regardless of the situation. If you're looking for a change, if you're trying to get out of a group plan or an Obamacare plan, you just want something that's flexible, give her a call today at 913-215-9086 to get your free quote today.
Emily. Mickey loves Emily.
Yeah, he does.
Emily.
I'm a lucky man.
Emily.
All right, we're joined by the senior member, Lou Montagna, and we've got the KC Mango in the house today from the other side of the pond.
London is in the house.
Let's
go, Chiefs.
He's filling in for Coach Dre. We had some technical issues. That's why we're running a little late today. Hopefully we'll get
no, Coach Dre will be on here pretty soon.
Oh, we did work that. So he'll be joining us.
Through the magic of technology and the skills of Hense Todd, the coach will appear.
Will appear, but one thing is appeared is the baby.
Breaking news.
We have a little bit of breaking news from young Skillet himself. What you have for us, Mango?
Deneric Prince is a Miami Dolphin.
Ooh.
Oh,
interesting. They took him off the practice squad, huh? And put him on the active roster.
Okay.
How many running backs do they need?
Yeah, I was going to say they must have an injury there. Yeah, because I think Athan was supposed to be the starter. They've got Jeffrey Wilson. They've got Mostert.
Didn't they just sign somebody else?
Maybe, I don't know. That's a lot. That's a lot to take in there. But hey, you got to have your depth. He fills a little bit different role. He's more of a between the tackles pounding guy. All those other guys are like speedsters and track stars, if you will. So a little bit more beef. So good for Deneric getting a shot.
Good for Deneric. I mean, it's not going to help the Dolphins because they have a quarterback who can make a pass in cold weather. So
So what y'all think
about?
Got to
hand it to a big back.
There you go.
So what you think?
Winter.
What you think about what Andy Reid said about Juju Smith-Schuster today?
I thought it was great. I mean, he's counting on him. He said, "Hey, we welcome Juju back with open arms. He's healthy and ready to go. It's good to have him back in the mix." And I think the most important question was, how's his knee? And Andy said he was healthy. and that they managed the knee all season last year. So it sounds like they're going to be able to manage it again this year, but he's been cleared to play. Rick Coulter is the trainer, and he signed off. So, hey, I expect Juju to be there opening night, especially with the news that the high-prized free agent wide receiver, Mr. Brown, won't be there. We'll talk more about that in a minute. But Andy's excited to have him back.
And speaking of having somebody back, we're going to have Coach Dre's back in the
building. We're going 5 wide today.
As if by magic again.
Right by magic.
I got to realign my shot here, Hense. Give me a second.
Yeah, I think I'm a little off center too. There we go. Nope,
yeah,
going the wrong way.
As the guys use their tennis balls to get their camera straight. But hey,
whatever works, man.
So how y'all?
What's happening? What's going on?
Dre's in the building. Everybody's in the building. You know, sorry for the delay, everybody. Sorry for the delay.
Yeah, we're trying something old new today.
But yeah, like you said about Juju Smith-Schuster, you know what I mean? He's healthy. He's ready to play. He's ready to get out here. You know what I mean? To play on Thursday night. But also, what's the name? Not playing on Thursday night. Hollywood Brown. You know what I mean? So
right.
you know. So that's the main reason why they signed Juju. You know what I mean? Because they knew Hollywood Brown was not going to be ready for Thursday night. What you think about that, Mango?
I mean, I think it was to be expected, wasn't it? Really, that he was going to miss second game. So not really many surprises there. But Juju's back in town, baby. So let's rock and roll.
Juju's back in town. I like Juju over everybody else, particularly to one person that got released the other day. But I think, honestly,
there's like a constant dance on that grave. I mean, let it go, man.
I'm going to dig it up and listen.
You got your wish. He's gone.
You know what? He was protected. The Chiefs in Kentucky
gloves are out.
The Chiefs protected him today.
Listen.
They can protect
if it wasn't for him, this is a different conversation about Patrick Mahomes' legacy. I'll tell you that. It is a different type of. But anyway, that's old news, gentlemen. It's old news. I like Juju, though. I think Juju is nice. He's a great fit for him. And the Chiefs love him.
Yes.
And he does produce. You know what I'm saying? He loves him and he produces. So, yeah.
Right.
I'm on board with it. I'm on board, guys. I am on board.
Sounds good.
Yeah, man. On board.
Sounds good. Hey, I want to make a quick announcement. We're doing a Chiefs Blitz fantasy draft through ESPN Fantasy. Currently, we're looking for 5. It will take up to 7 or more, depending on how many people want to get in. So if you want to get in, instant message me or email. I'll send you the invite. We'll have our draft next week. I'm a firm believer in doing the draft a couple of days before the start of the regular season, just because I think it's better to make sure you know what you got and what you're dealing with injuries and stuff like that. So if you want it, let us know. Let me know.
Okay. Hollywood Brown, you know what I mean? The shoulder issue. And also, what I took for yesterday, I was on the conference call yesterday from what Beach had to say about Kadarius Toney. It's like the kid can't, he can't stay healthy. You know what I mean? He can't stay healthy. He can't, you know what I mean? And he said he loved the kid, but he kept saying he can't stay healthy. And he still haven't been picked up by anybody else's, any other team. But other than that, he said if the kid was, healthy, he'll probably been, a great player, addition to this team. But, now we got Hollywood Brown with the shoulder injury, But now, that's what all comes in. They built a lot of depth around that receiver room. I think this receiver room is going to look totally different
and better
Thursday night.
Consistent.
When they put the cuffs on the AFC early, with they 0-1 in the AFC, leading the AFC all the way to the Super Bowl. So yeah, with that said, hey, I don't care. You
said 0-1. You said 0-1, sir. Can you elaborate on 0-1?
1-0. I meant to say 1-0.
I'm just saying. Let's keep it real. 0-1. Let's keep it real. But what team is going to do it?
I think it's the Gatorade.
Okay, it could be a tie, I suppose.
I'm just saying that. I'm just saying. He said 0-1, but which team is going to do it though? Which team is going to do it?
If you listen to Brett, he brought a huge smile to my face. They were talking in relation to the trade they made for Hendershot and the fact that he can play all the special teams spots. And within mind, of using one number 83, your friend and mine, 50 Shades, so we could feature him more in the offense. So hello.
Confused.
You're happy camper.
Hey, you know what? At least your boy 50 Shades is in. He's somewhere though, Lou. He's somewhere bouncing around. We don't know.
You gonna say the cube is confused? No, it ain't.
It is something. I don't know. What's your thoughts on that, man? What's your thoughts on 50 Shades? What's your thoughts on 50 Shades, man?
I'm just waiting for the Noah Gray shrine to pop up behind Lou during the next show.
I know what I'm getting. I know what I'm getting
trying to
Lou
tell
for
you.
Christmas. So there you go.
Yeah, man.
Man,
50 Shades worth. That's what I'm saying. 50
He's,
Shades.
he's great for what he does. He's great for what he does.
You know what? That's effort. He got great for what he is. Everybody can't be
He's a
athletic.
good football player. Lou has been absolutely spot on.
I will listen to the nonsense, but I'll take the word of the general manager that drafted him and actually has that job. But you guys go on with your opinions because it's great TV.
Hey, I'm trying to support you, Lou. I'm in agreement.
It
really is.
When the ball goes his way, he catches it. Hey, when the ball comes 50 Shades way, he catches the ball. He catches
Tell me how I don't know football without telling me I don't know football. But keep going.
I'm gonna keep the momentum going, player. I'm gonna keep it going. You know what? Honestly, I do want to
about the guys that are here. Okay.
I want to see 50 Shades get at least 700 yards of offense.
Whatever.
700 yards of offense.
You're still hoping OBJ is going to play this
Well,
year.
right now, he's a little banged up right now, Nick. So I'm not gonna speak on OB. A little banged up, a little tender right now. So yeah, I still want him to get that 7 though.
Yeah.
So
his ego's not tender, that's for sure.
Right.
Yeah, good point.
So I know what going back on Hollywood. I know he said in the press conference, he said we just now get him at the point where he can laugh without it being hurt. You know what I mean? So, I never experienced that type of injury before. You know what I mean? I'm not looking forward to experience. They say it's like getting in a car accident. You know what I mean? Without hurt, but. Yeah, man. I'm praying for his speedy recovery because he is a guy that we're gonna need to go on this 3-peat.
Yeah.
But
it'd be interesting to see while he's out how Worthy figures in, because I think his role just expands at that point from the speed factor and just the fact that teams really don't know him, haven't seen him much other than his college tape.
I like it though. I mean, sometimes, I believe this is opportunity. Worthy is your opportunity to step up and show everybody that you are him, and size doesn't matter, man. Size doesn't matter. You can go out there, you can hang with the best of the DBs. You know what I'm saying? Go out there. Yeah. What you say? What you mean it doesn't matter?
That's I was
size doesn't. Well, hey, as long as you can run some routes, sir, doesn't matter. Okay, everybody can't dunk the ball. Everybody can't dunk the ball, but they can do layups.
Is Mr. Paris Sam's dad?
No, Mr. Paris is Sam.
Mr. Paris is Sam.
Sam had to change it up a little bit.
Yeah, you owe us both.
There you go.
I can taste.
OBJ is not done. Gosh, he's not done. He just hibernating right now. He's getting the thoughts together.
He done.
He said he done. He done. He out of here.
He's
been done for 2 years. The league
17 is not political.
Hey, but can we say it was a bad quarterback? Can we say it's a bad quarterback play?
Like Joker said in the background.
I don't think you can say
serious, Drake.
Bad quarterback play for who?
I mean, bad quarterback play.
But again, guys,
pretty damn good year. I mean,
he did.
Got himself extended, got paid.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
even when in the Super Bowl, he did produce in the Super Bowl until he got hurt. He was about to be the guy in the Super Bowl. But
no 17. No 17. But looking at a guy just got on the team, and
I can't believe
soon he got on a plane, he got on the team, then he walked into Arrowhead. Then they hit him his plane ticket. Then he left right out the building, and that's Scott, man. They traded for him from the Cowboys, and now he's been released today. So can that be? Is it a Xavier Worthy in the window, or is he
Xavier Howard?
At least he came to visit the Chiefs. With the Chiefs Museum, he came in to visit Arrowhead Museum, and he got a chance to look around and see all the artifacts and all the history. That's what happened. He came to visit. That's what it was. He came to visit.
Yeah, He lasted 2 days in Kansas City, and
he came out there, touched the grass, touched greatness, and left.
yeah.
But it's okay though, man. At least you got a taste of greatness. He walked there in the atmosphere, was like, "Wow, this is amazing." Right? You know, so.
Well, P. Ryan got activated today, so he's up, and Nick Jones is back on the practice squad. Monty Bailey was let go as well off the practice squad. Zappy was added to the practice squad today.
What y'all think about Zappy though? What y'all think about Zappy?
Zappy might be. Is he the only person that doesn't have experience with the Chiefs? That
I got your main goal.
Squad?
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
On the list, I
That's
think he's the only one.
They brought back pretty much the gang, if you would.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. Which was a smart thing for them to do at this point.
Before we move on,
all right, go ahead, Hans.
Before we move on to the main subject, go ahead and get into some of these comments, Nick.
All right, let's see here. I'll start from the top. Let's see. Dad Vet 777. He sent me a really nice message through YouTube, and I appreciate that very much. We're so glad you're a supporter. Dre's suspended for his Mahomes comments the last
week. It's only temporary, just like Rice.
Mr. Paris, did they pick up OBJ? That's pretty funny. Vincent DiCarlo, the salsa man. Juju, yes, 3-peat.
Where's the mango sauce? Where is the mango sauce?
There you go. The man himself.
Yeah, where is that mango sauce,
man?
Vincent? Come on, buddy.
We got mango and Sweet Lou's sauce. We haven't heard nothing from Sweet Lou's sauce.
No, we haven't. Let's see. Lego Mango, big facts. We don't need to rush them back. Let's let them rest.
No need to rush them back. No,
you're right. You're right.
We'll see. But what we're going to see on Thursday night also before we switch over is one of my top corners that was that both of my corners that went on both of their teams. What are they going TJ Tempa and you got Wiggins over there. And they're gonna put Wiggins on Worthy now.
That's the matchup I'm looking at. That's the matchup I'm looking at.
Speed for speed. So
Rook
they're gonna
for Rook. Hey, come on with it.
But again, guys, we got the Denver Broncos. We're gonna cover the preview the AFC West. We got the Broncos on the list first. So what do you guys think of the Broncos gonna do this year? Is they gonna be, is they gonna be the second team behind the Kansas City Chiefs or the third team in the West or the last team in the West? What you got to say, Nick?
I'll say second.
Well, first of all, the Bo Nix era begins today begins this week. Sean Payton needed a franchise quarterback. He thinks he could be the next young, great quarterback. I think he's got a good arm. He's a good game manager. He obviously had success in college. Now I'm not a Sean Payton fan by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, I think that the Broncos are going to have the number 1 overall pick next year. So that pretty much tells you where I think they're going to be in the division. I think they're going to be bottom last because I think they have I think they are the worst team in the AFC West right now. And I'm putting them ahead. I'm putting them behind the Raiders and the Chargers. But
wow,
defensively they've got some nice players. But they had a lot of turmoil in the offseason. They got rid of some guys who were disgruntled. Peyton's an egomaniac, and it's worked for him. It worked for him in New Orleans. I just don't know if Bo Nix is ready for this. And again, there's not a quarter. You could put all 3 of these quarterbacks. Well, maybe not. You could put 2 of these quarterbacks together. And not still have anything close to Patrick Mahomes. So, listen, I think it's an uphill battle in Denver. I think the organization has been mismanaged for years. Peyton took a big cash chunk, $18 million a year to come out of retirement, 5 years guaranteed. Good luck with that. I don't see it. Again, defensively, I think they got some nice players. Offensively, they have some good players. But I don't know if Bo Nix is ready, and I don't know if Sean Payton has adapted enough to the new style of the NFL, and he's trying to do stuff he did in New Orleans with the same coaching staff and the same philosophies and the same preparation that were his downfall toward the end of his career, not to mention the cheating that he did as well. So not a fan.
Hey, you know what they say, if it does work, let's do it again. But if it don't work, let's keep doing it again. So that's what he's doing. He's over there trying.
If you're not cheating, you're not trying.
That's right.
Well, my opinion is Sean Payton is diametrically.
I was giving my opinion.
Is diametrically opposed to Nick's. I believe Sean Payton's probably one of the like 3 or 4 best coaches in the NFL, and I think history will kind of bears that out. lot of changes, right? And I think he's kind of rebuilding this thing in his image and kind of like the Coach Parcells way of doing things. And until it doesn't work, Parcells is one of the masterminds of the NFL all time. I mean, in terms of a motivator, in terms of talent evaluation, in terms of coaching, defense, whatever it is, that guy's pretty smart. And I think Peyton's like probably his best protege to this point.
Yeah.
Belichick would be in there too, but on the offensive side of the ball, Sean Payton was always his guy, whether it was with the Giants, with the Cowboys, then what he did with kind of turning around that New Orleans franchise coming off of Katrina. That thing was just a mess.
Yeah.
Right.
And they got it rolling. So I trust that he's going to get things rolling for the Broncos. I don't know if it's going to be on Bo Nix's shoulders. If he is what Sean Payton thinks he is, and he's able to just continue to be that guy, get the ball out of his hands quickly, run the offense the way that Payton wants him to run it, they're going to be a much more efficient team. And they were in a lot of games last year. So I think they've got a legitimate shot of being second in this division, just because, again, the other two teams have big changes and massive upheaval in different positions, whether it's coaching, the quarterback, whatever it is, it's all new. So I would say, just because Sean, this is his second year now in the division, and he got the quarterback that he wants, the team is kind of, again, being rebuilt in his image. I think they've got a legitimate shot to be second.
Well, I would like to finish with what I was saying. I think Sean Payton is not, he's doing the same thing he's trying to do in New Orleans. And then if it didn't work, it ain't gonna work again. You know what I mean? He had Russell Wilson. He couldn't figure it out with him. It's just Russ. I don't know. We'll see when he do with the starting job with the Pittsburgh Steelers. But other than that, man, I think they will be probably the third team in the West. Previewing Chargers next. I think the Chargers will be right after Kansas City, and the Raiders would be last. But other than that, man, I don't see what they can do with the Broncos going forward. Bo Nix is good. Yeah, he got Troy Franklin. Both of them played with each other in Oregon. But the chemistry is there, just like Chase and everybody else that came in the league with the
mighty Joe Burrow and Chase with that chemistry right there.
How they did it. He ain't got nobody's
ring. Talk about him in 2 weeks. You can talk about him.
I know, guys.
Well, again, the unfortunate thing with all these guys, all these coaches, the quarterbacks, and so forth, is that they are in the AFC West. Yeah, and it's just if you go back to New England when they kind of ruled the East, all those teams, no matter how good they would get or what changes they made, they just had the unfortunate coincidence that they were there during Brady just kind of.
I mean, Brady overshadowed everybody. Yeah, he overshadowed everybody. Brady was Brady.
It's tough because they're up against the best team in the NFL.
No, I'm gonna say this real quick about Bo Nix. Like I'm gonna go off of what Bo just said. Bo Nix is crazy, right? Kind of got that. I got it. Nah, but Bo Nix and Trey Front got chemistry, guys. They've been in Oregon. You know how that goes. Well, you know what I'm saying. They knows each other's like candidacies and whatnot. Bo knows Trey Franklin's favorite routes and stuff like that. Trey Franklin know exactly like he can adjust to Bo. You know what I'm saying. It's just the chemistry, guys. And also I like Sean Payton. Sean Payton tried to Russ. They didn't match well. He wasn't the prototype of quarterback that Sean likes. So now, but Bo is that, and then some. Watch him in the preseason, man, the way he managed the games, you know what I'm saying? Because he had a good preseason. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I do believe they're going to be right behind Kansas City because we don't know what's going on, especially with the Chargers and the quarterback situation. We really don't know what's going on with the Raiders and their quarterback situation. I don't think those three teams has an identity yet. And Sean Payton's second year with Bo Nix, and he did pick up the offense very well. So I do believe that the Denver Broncos will be right behind Kansas City.
All right, Mango, your thoughts on the Broncos?
Has Bo Nix been confirmed as the starter then?
He has.
I'm not expecting much from them, really. I mean, I agree with Nick in the sense that I think they're going to be the bottom of the division. I mean, I'd be surprised if Bo Nix is the one that really pulls this team together and gets them going. So I think it's going to take time with him. And well, Sean Payton's a bit of a character in it, so you don't know how that's going to go. I mean, Nick's is his guy, but we'll see how that relationship.
His whole career is on Nick's.
Yeah.
His legacy, the rest of his career is all tied to Bo Nix.
He can under pressure. He can. I think China be just fine. I think China be just fine.
So what y'all think about the Chargers, man? The Chargers up next. You think about the Chargers? What you think they go? I think they will be number 2.
Why? Why do you say number 2 though?
Go
Why?
ahead, let him speak.
This is awesome. He's a quarterback. He's throwing the pass. He throws it to himself. He asked the question, but then I'm going to answer it.
Hey,
so go ahead.
We're going in order.
I like that, Lou. I like that, Lou. You're right.
It's Uno at the mic. You know what I mean?
He gave us a boomerang question. There you go.
Go ahead.
But like I said, the Chargers, they got a good quarterback. I feel like he just needed to be paired with a great coach, and now he's looked like he's probably going to be hurt when the start of the season comes around. So when he comes back, I feel like they are going to be the threat to Kansas City, to the Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC West. I don't see the Broncos with mustache guy Minshew.
Who's that wide receiver though? Who's the wide receiver for the Chargers? Who's the wide receiver?
Lad McConkey.
Yeah, he's so terrible this preseason.
Hey, besides him, who's that? Because Big Homie ain't doing nothing.
They ain't got no,
Is anyone else confused by the Brendan Rice situation? They waived him and then they re-signed him, and now he's on their 53.
Yeah, man. What's it doing to Quentin Johnson? What did Quentin Johnson, the guy that was hoping for
Johnson too? That was the first. He was the guy that started the wide receiver run.
Yeah, he did. What happened
at the draft in Kansas City, and he didn't play well.
Inconsistent.
McConkey hasn't played well.
I think it was the offense they was in. So we'll see what the
offense they was in. Oh, whatever.
I'll say this about the Chargers. Jim Harbaugh is one of my favorite coaches. Period. End of story. He's probably in my top 3 or 4 all time, in my opinion.
Top 3.
Just because I think it's going to take him a full year.
Why are you telling the story? You said the end of the story.
So a full year to get his system in place, to get Herbert up to speed. Herbert's going to start the season not healthy. But I'm telling you, in 2026 or 2027, the Chargers under Harbaugh will win a Super Bowl. There's no question in my mind that that's going to happen. So, they've got some issues. Bosa had surgery a little while this last month. I think that they've got a really good chance to be the number 2 team in the division. I still think they have to learn how to win. They certainly know how to lose games, and I think we'll see. But listen, Harbaugh is going to bring a fire. He's going to do what clearly, if you watch him in Michigan, on or off the field, he will do whatever it takes to build a winner and to build a championship team. He's got a great coaching staff. Again, I think it was a great hire by the Chargers, and I can see that Hense and Drew are supporting my decision because they're smiling with glee that the Chargers are going to be the number 2 team.
I'm still thinking about what Lou said. He said, "How you going to pass?" I asked a question and pass it back to him.
He boomeranged it. Whoa. So Nick, a question for you.
The ball and then you reached out and grabbed the pass.
This is your boy's first time like in the offense, right? He's a good coach. Do you think he's going to turn it around though this year? Think he's going to turn the Chargers around this year?
I think he'll turn them around, and maybe they sneak in as the last wild card team, depending on how the rest of the AFC absolves itself in competition. But I think they will. The Chargers will be the team the Chiefs are going to have to worry about. Because Justin Herbert is a good quarterback, and I'm not saying he's great. Until you win in the postseason, I don't think you can really judge a quarterback, and how good he is or how bad he is. You can judge how bad he is, but you can't really take that next level jump and say, okay, he's top 5, he's top 6. On paper, he's definitely top 10 quarterback, but he's got to win in the postseason. He's got to win something significant.
That's the only thing with him. You have to,
and that is the only measuring stick for me. So to answer your question, he's a better quarterback today than he's been at any point in his NFL career now that Jim Harbaugh is his head coach. And he hasn't played a regular season game yet.
So what you think, Lou?
Some of the things you can assume for the Chargers is they're going to play a lot more sound football.
Right, I agree.
They're going to be a lot more physical. And those close games that they lost, they'll probably win a majority of those versus losing them or finding a way to charge her, right? I mean, that's it's kind of a verb. You chargered it. The only thing I would say as far as Harbaugh is concerned is, I think he's a great coach, great motive, whatever. But again, to your comment of them winning a Super Bowl while Patrick Mahomes is still in his prime and still like upright, I'm just not feeling it. I'm really not. Again, he has the unfortunate coincidence of that guy is in the same division. So they can improve. I don't know how much they've improved their defensive backfield because that's been a sieve. Now you hope that the players were just confused by the system they were running, or they just weren't a good fit for the system that the previous coaching staff had them in. I don't know that the talent is as great as everyone thinks on this team. Yeah. So I think they'll be better. And I'm not saying the Broncos are going to like run the table. I think potentially they could be 9-8, 8-9. So
Broncos or Chargers?
Both teams, actually.
Yeah.
I don't know that either team. I think that's kind of their ceiling this year. And the Raiders, I don't know. Dre said it. I don't know what their identity is.
You don't know, right? You don't know.
They haven't even announced their team.
They've got one of the best wide receivers in the league, but the production.
Deion Sanders will be coaching the Raiders next year.
The numbers aren't as great because of the inconsistency of the quarterback position. Now you bring in another quarterback. Defensively, they should be okay. Now, speaking about the Raiders now, I think they shore up the middle with Wilkins.
Mm-hmm.
Got the demon on the outside from Eastern Michigan, the guy with all the tattoos.
Mm-hmm. The guy with the tattoos.
I'm not going to say his name out loud because he's not a big. Patrick, I don't think that I'm not going to say his name out loud. So
I guess you passed the torch to Crosby now. Maybe I'll say the name out loud. Pass the torch to Crosby.
All right, so it's Crosby.
Crosby is the villain. He's
that guy. I mean, he's kind of like. I think he's
going to get bullied by Kingston. Watch.
He's what Cam Thomas dreams of being, right? Same motor, everything like that. Just doesn't have the ability.
Yeah, say more tats.
Matt Crosby ain't that guy. He ain't.
Man, what are you talking about? We got to show love. He is that guy.
Don't disrespect Max Crosby. It's not allowed.
I'm disrespectful. We on the Chiefs channel. We ain't haters. No love.
Hey, Nick love Matt Crosby, man. Nick love Matt Crosby.
Nick would take Max Crosby in a Chiefs uniform any day of the week.
You know what? Joe Burrow should get the same love too, man.
Drake, you know what?
You'll have your week on this podcast. You will have 3 shows to talk about.
Dre, with no disrespect, shut the fuck up with this Joe Burrow talk. We don't want to hear no more of this goddamn Joe Burrow talk.
Last I checked, he's not in the NFC West.
Ain't even in the AFC West.
You're right, Lou. Hey, you're right, Lou. He ain't in the NFC West. I'm just saying now. I'm just saying. You're right.
All right, Mango, come save us. Give us your thoughts on the Chargers and the Raiders real quick.
Well, I think the most promising thing about the Chargers has got to be Joe Alt. I mean, I'd say that. So, well, I don't think we're going to see a lot of actual proper quarterback play. I think they're going to run the ball really heavy this season and make that their game. Good point. They've got a nice little running back room, I'd say. They've got Gus Edwards. They've got Dobbins as well, haven't they?
So it's the jinx of the Ravens, or do you think they're just injury prone wherever they go?
Wherever they go.
I mean, neither of them have played a full season.
Wherever they go.
Yeah. The Chiefs had Dobbins in and said,
I'll tell you what. These teams.
The Chargers have signed Kadarius Toney.
No, they've not.
No, he didn't.
I'd mess with y'all.
They would not sign that guy. But you know what? I'm gonna say this though. The Chiefs' Achilles heel is teams that get physical with them. And Harbaugh is a physical coach. All his teams been physical.
Well, was the Ravens the most physical team? They say the 49ers.
They try to play finesse football. They try to play finesse football earlier. It's a different type. We're talking about the West, man. We ain't talking about that.
No,
we're talking about the West.
You said the Chiefs was Drake. You said the Chiefs was they know most physical. They scared of physicality. Come on, sir.
They are. Chiefs ain't physical like that.
They went through they went through the most physical teams in the league and beat them.
Wait. Before we show all these superlatives, do you have any evidence to that?
He don't, Lou.
What about the Titans? About the Titans?
The Chiefs
got
not being
physical.
About the Chiefs not being a physical football.
I don't think that matched the physicality of the Titans.
I think it's street comfort is not.
I don't think the Chiefs is physical, guys.
Where did the Titans come from?
What games has Dre been watching?
I don't know.
What are you watching?
So y'all telling me that the Chiefs are physical?
Are University of Tennessee, or are you talking about Tennessee Titans?
I'm talking about Tennessee Titans.
Dude. It must be Friday in your house, right?
It's Friday somewhere.
God, the Chiefs play sweet. They play sweet.
So you watching the Cardinals, and you just somewhere in your brain it tells you that
my Cardinals. My Cardinals, they are more physical than the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, they only get physical when it's kind of
Hey, everybody!
I think we just need to say anti-Chief from now on instead of Dre.
Welcome to Dre's.
But I still love the Chiefs. So
stand-up comedian.
Absolutely, I'm still a Chiefs fan, God. You see my hoodie? I bleed red.
The football part
is that Cardinal,
incidental. Right? This is a
watch yourself, Mango. Watch yourself,
right
Mango. I bleed both burgundy and red. Okay,
you can catch Dre on Cardinals Blitz weekdays at 7.
Hey, we gotta make that happen, Captain. Cardinals Blitz.
I ain't helping you out with that show.
Hey, we need the juice on that show too, Mango.
Comedy Central, maybe some Martin.
Comedy
reruns.
Central. This is Comic View. All right.
Yes, I think you guys said you wanted to do a roast on me. I think we need to do it on Dre.
Bring it on. Bring on the smoke. But I'm gonna say this: the Chiefs do play. They can get physical when they want to.
I think if we need to bring Mr. Paris in for that.
Yeah,
the shades and the hat. That prerequisite.
Definitely.
That would be amazing. So I'm saying the Chiefs can get physical when they want to.
Yeah.
And it's one person that does get physical when it comes
against the Titans.
To buying houses.
That's right. Let's talk about our sponsors now that we've got a bunch of followers in here. Hey, let's first talk about my good friend, Mr. Eric Haynes with the Eric Haynes Group. If you're looking for someone to help you buy or sell a house, look no further. This is the man, top shelf, #1 in my book. He did a miracle job making sure that the house that Emily and I finally chose after a 9-month search, we got it. He did everything necessary. He walked us through the entire process, and his team was amazing. So give Eric Haynes a call today, 816-729-3785, or you can email him at esaleskc@gmail.com.
Proud sponsor of Chief.
Ooh, that's right.
Yes, and another sponsor is my amazing wife, Emily Athan. If you are looking to get a health insurance quote, whether you're an individual, whether you're self-employed, a business owner, or part of a family, give her a call today at 913-215-9086. She's got access to a nationwide PPO plan, and she can help navigate you through your current situation. Even if you choose not to go with her, she's happy to consult and take a look at your plan and see if there's better options available for you and or your family. Give her a call today at 913-215-9086.
Emily.
Nick loves Emily. Nick loves and come on, Mango. Where's the juice, man? Where's the juice, Mango? Now we need that. Man.
Go ahead, Mango.
We got some juice
to be proud sponsor of Factor Cap.
Yeah. So wait a second. I got a serious question for Mango. Yes. Mango, when you sing, does the accent go away?
Well, thankfully, I'm the drummer, not the singer. No one wants to hear.
So they don't let you sing.
Hello.
He's the Ringo Starr of the band.
Maybe a couple of.
Isn't that kind of a strange thing when like you have people like from England, they'll sing and it sounds like they're your next door neighbor here in Erie, Pennsylvania, or Kansas City, Missouri.
Hey, shout out real quick.
Is that a conscious thing, or is that just the way it happens?
Well, it's a bit of a mixture. Some people do it on purpose to hide the accent, but it'll just come like naturally to others.
Yeah, I always thought that was interesting. I hope everybody else.
I find that fascinating too. That a lot of these singers can just sing like Christopher. He's Danish, and all of his songs are like you would think he's New York guy.
Hey,
So
did y'all know that? Did y'all know that Michael Jackson can change his voice too?
Well, that's for different reasons.
Do you know
All
that
right.
they got a
There
deep
you go.
voice? You know Michael Jackson really got a real deep voice. See, that was a lie. See, Mike was lying for a long time. My voice is actually deep though, like my voice.
We'd also just like to give a quick shout out to the Verve. Bittersweet Symphony. Listen to it, Lou.
Did you hit?
Absolute banger.
Absolutely, yeah. But
Yeah.
again, they went to court, and the Stones prevailed. And they never to be heard from again. But the song still lives. It's a
That's
great
right.
song.
That's right.
Indeed.
And let's go ahead and get into fact or cap.
Strike
with
up the
Lou.
band, Hensley. Here we
Hensley.
go. It's Friday, gang. It is time for fact or cap. Should I wait
what
for
you
the
have
band?
for-
Is the band coming? Are they here?
Yeah, they coming. They
There we
coming,
go. Let's go.
What you got for us?
It's kind of weak. What is like? Let it go, there, Hence.
Oh,
All right, no worries. Okay, so fact or cap. For those of you just tuning in for the first time or aren't familiar with this segment, I will read a statement, usually about football, but sometimes not so much, and you decide for yourself what your opinion is. It's either fact or cap. Cap meaning that it's not so true. All right. So first off, we were talking at the top of the show very briefly about Travis Hunter. So Colorado played last night. I mean, obviously he played last year, was like the number one recruit 3 years ago, and he was committed to Florida State. And then Deion got in his ear, and the next thing you know, he's at Jackson State, and then went with him to Colorado. But the statement is this. After watching him play, and the kid plays both ways and plays just about every play both ways, which is insane. But Travis Hunter is the most exciting prospect since Deion himself back in the day. Because when primetime was playing, whether he was a corner, punt return, kick return, he got his hands on the ball, he could house it any time. And it certainly looks like Travis Hunter could be the same. So, hence, fact or cap?
I'm gonna say I'll say cap. I think better. He's probably better because hey, I never seen a kid that comes out here and ball out and play two positions. He played all the snaps last night, most of them.
Crazy.
You know what I mean?
His helmet fell off one time, and he had to go off, or otherwise,
He had to go. So I hope he's in a Chiefs uniform. Next year.
No, won't happen.
Yeah.
I'm guessing he'll
Won't
go
happen,
in the
but-
top three.
Yeah. So I'll say cap. I think he's
Nick,
probably
what do
right
you
now
got?
better than Deion.
I'm with Hense. Cap.
Mm-hmm.
So
So
you
y'all
think
saying
he's
right.
not the most exciting prospect since
Oh,
Deion?
I'm sorry.
I say yes, he is. That's what I
he
meant to
is.
say.
I'm sorry. He is the
All right,
most
very good.
exciting
I thought
prospect.
so. I just wanted to clarify.
Yes.
I mean,
So
yes.
y'all
people might
believe
get people might
y'all
get
believe
confused.
right? So y'all believe he's better than Deion in his prime in college?
No.
No,
Most
that's not what
exciting
we're asking.
prospect since Deion. Fact or
Oh,
cap?
most exciting prospect since Deion.
Mango.
Fact.
Very good. You got any comment?
I mean, he just seems
You're allowed
like
to
a
have
real,
like 2 or 3 sentences. So go
Uh,
ahead.
What the fuck?
he just seems like a really versatile player,
Yeah.
and I think that makes it even more exciting.
All right.
Got to go to the right team.
Coach.
Got to go to the right team.
He's going to the right team.
Not the Cardinals.
He will be going to Arizona, guys. Fact,
Nope.
that
So
man is
you're
exciting.
predicting that Arizona is going to be like either the worst team in the league or second worst.
Yes, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, that's kind of the way it works.
Listen, if
But
we
that's
had
all
to
right.
have
Thanks for
right,
playing, man. Thank you
Listen.
for auditioning. Let's go.
That's the end of the show. Thanks.
listen, the man is exciting, and I would love to see him in a Cardinals uniform. But yeah, that man does it all, man. You see the
I'm
snaps?
going to say fact as well.
Yeah,
The ball
man.
skills are just off the
But-
charts
but-
because whether he's playing defensive back and plucking interceptions, some of the catches he makes are just ridiculous. If you go back to the game and you watch the go-ahead touchdown, the back shoulder fade in the corner at the pylon, the guy is draped all over him. I mean, he's basically tackling him before the ball got there.
Man, come on,
It
talk
was
about
going to be a flag, and all this. He gets his hands up, catches it. Guy's crazy. Okay, here we go. Second one. Obviously, earlier this week, the Chiefs made a big trade with the Arizona Cardinals, and Cameron Thomas came to the Chiefs. And we've talked a lot about him, the high motor, and that he's kind of scratching the surface, hand in the dirt, probably going to improve with the Chiefs. Joe Cullen, all right. Statement is this: FAU will have more quarterback hits and quarterback pressures than Cameron Thomas this season.
Cap.
Fact or cap?
Cap.
Let's go, Hensley.
I'll say Cap. He probably gonna come. He's gonna get 10 snaps all year. So I'll say Thomas.
Okay.
You know, I say Cap. I say number 97 is gonna play ball. He's gonna prove a lot of people wrong this year. So you know, so I
think the new 97 is gonna be better than the old one.
Yeah, I think I'm going with Thomas.
Number 99.
Yeah, no. The new 97 is gonna be better than the old 97.
It's just like everybody sees
That's
something
the whole
new.
reason. That's the whole reason they made the trade, because they don't think
Nick
FAU is
going
gonna make the jump.
Mango.
I agree.
I mean, I think the answer's pretty obvious. I mean,
Oh boy, these are opinions now, Mango. It's all right. You don't have
in
to.
my opinion,
You don't have to
I
flex.
think the answer is pretty clear. I think Felix is a bust.
Oh, I knew it. Ding,
How
ding,
about we
ding,
give him a chance to play some
Freeway,
games.
where you at, player?
All right. What do you got? What do you got, Coach?
I got Thomas. Thomas gonna eat, man. I
So
think
Cap,
Thomas gonna
you're
eat.
saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cat,
Yeah,
big cat.
Highest answer that.
This is
Yeah,
hard.
because
This is a difficult one for me. I don't think they made the Thomas move specifically, in response to Felix one way or the other. I think they're just really looking for depth at the position. So I'm going to go Cap just because I believe in Felix, and I think again, between the hits, the pressures, I think he'll get enough, and it'll be close, but I think he will have more. Okay.
Follow-up question, if I may, very quickly.
Go.
Is this his third year with us?
Who?
Felix.
The second
This is
year.
His second year.
So that's why I said no. Come on, stop playing.
Yeah.
What have we heard from him though?
We'll
All
see.
right.
I'm gonna see.
Here we go. It's well chronicled that LRZ was in the Chiefs camp, rugby player, a lot of hype around him. Very handsome young man. You got to give him that,
British.
right?
I don't know about that.
And he ends up with the Jags, and the Jags, one kick returner, Parker Washington, had a big play against the Chiefs in the preseason game.
Mhm.
The statement is this: LRZ, not Parker Washington, will lead the Jags in kickoff return yardage this season. Fact or cap? Hensley.
I would say Cap. Yeah, he going out there. After week 1, he's gonna be cut. I feel like he ain't gonna make the team. I was rooting for the kid, but hey, once you're not in a Chiefs uniform, you in a Jags uniform, you get no love from me.
Right.
So I'll say nah, he's not.
Can we show that picture again? That is a poor man's Justin Watson in the 84 as well.
84.
Of course, man, Justin Watson.
So what do you got, Nick?
No, not a chance.
Bubble Hammett.
I think he's just he's a good story. He's got a long way to go. He had every opportunity to do something here in Kansas City, and he's just not ready. So no.
Mango.
I mean, he's obviously not. I don't even think he even leaves the practice squad.
Yeah, it's obviously. Why
I
are we
mean-
even playing? It's obvious.
so obvious, guys. Why do we even do this?
Why did we do this?
All right, Coach. We know where Mango
I'm
stands.
agree.
We know where Mango stands.
He ain't gonna do daily squat and say Cap.
Wow, you guys.
Billy Spot.
They're gone from the team. It's like
It's the Friday afternoon. He's done.
He
Adios.
is dead. He is dead
Yeah.
to us, evidently. I'm gonna go
For
Cap
those people
too.
that bought those jerseys, good for you.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
hey,
man,
you can
yeah.
switch the name to
What has he hasn't? It was excitement. It was all the excitement.
yeah.
The aura. It
So
was
Parker
excitement,
Washington,
man.
you know me and my Penn State here. Okay, number
we know.
4. This is directly. Oh, this is like shots across the bow for
Come on with it.
for
Come on with
Coach. So a lot of hype. surrounding Marvin Harrison Jr., top
GOAT.
5 pick. He blows off
Stop.
the combine, everything that's gone along with him.
Mhm.
And he's just trying to kind of change the game and how you
Mhm.
prepare for the draft once you've
Mhm.
kind of elevated your play. The statement is this: give it all the hype. Marvin Harrison Jr. will not be the offensive rookie of the year this year.
That's that. The hell?
I would say that is true. Him and his features would not be covered at all. I feel like the guy is a bust. I said he's a bust, guys.
my
I
God.
said he's a bust when I first said it last before the draft. I said the guys they should have got Neighbors. They should have got Neighbors, or they should have got Brian Thomas, or they should have got Xavier Worthy. This guy is just living in his daddy's shoelaces, trying to be his dad, and it's not going to work.
amazing.
So I'll say he will be a bust. He was not going to be the rookie of the year.
Did you see the accolades on that boy coming out of school?
No.
What you mean, bust? I don't know about that, sir.
He's not going to be rookie of the year.
He's on a Magic School bus.
Xavier Worthy's going to be the rookie of the year.
Oh, Nick, no, absolutely
Wrong.
Not
not.
only is he saying,
Absolutely
not only is he
not.
saying Cap, he is calling his shot.
He
Mango.
is.
Right, are you ready for the next controversial take? I think we're going to say an offensive lineman, first time, Kingsley Mataia will win Rookie of the Year.
All right.
They go at
Okay.
Kingsley.
That would be great. That'd be good for them.
Well, first of all, I'm gonna go back to Nick. First of all, Worthy ain't gonna get the touches that Marvin Harrison's going to get because Andy Reid's offense spreads the ball around.
Hey,
Nick was
when you
just
got a quarterback just trying to mend the pocket,
Nick was
standing
just
this tall,
editorializing.
he's not.
Hold on.
Stick with the statement.
I'm sorry. Let's stick with the question. Sorry.
Okay, now Marvin is gonna get all the targets and he's gonna produce. You know why he's gonna produce, guy? Because he demands double teams, man. It's crazy. He demands double teams, man. But what I'm saying is this. I'm still like this. Marvin Harrison's gonna get Rookie of the Year, regardless of the fact, because there's nobody that can cover Marvin Harrison. He's already pro elite already. He ain't got to show nobody all this nonsense and training camp, preseason stuff like that. He's already official.
Okay, we'll see.
He's already elite, man.
We know where Dre was going on this one.
better.
I'm just just because you get the entire field in this one, I'll say a fact. Someone else will have a big year. One of the quarterbacks, maybe Caleb Williams. We'll see. All right. So at the beginning of the show, Nick was put a plea out there for 5 of you brave souls to join the @Chiefs Blitz Fantasy Football League. We'll be drafting sometime next week. So if you're interested, it's a full season. Probably going to be PPR. We'll go over the rules before we draft, but just wanted to repeat that.
We got 5 slots open. We can, if we get more than 5 people, we can expand, but we're looking for 5 more souls.
And it leads right into number 5. Okay. So let's say, for example, this particular league, which it doesn't, so don't lose your minds here, has $100,000 prize to the winner. Okay. The statement is this: would the winning the $100,000 prize be more more fulfilling than a Chiefs three-peat?
So I got to choose money over the 3P. I'm choosing the goddamn money. Give me the money all the time. Give me the $100,000. Hey, you get another Super Bowl ring, Patrick Mahomes. You get another Super Bowl ring.
For Hense.
I'll say fact. Give me the money.
Pay that man his money. I'm taking the cash every single day of the week.
Mango.
Talk about it.
Well, I think the answer's pretty obvious, and I
Here
think
we go.
it's the three-peat, baby.
3.
Oh, the
The
3-peat. He's young. He doesn't need money yet.
three-peat.
He's good.
He's got his whole life ahead of him. What the hell?
Listen. The Chiefs is good and all, but I need my tokens. I need my tokens, man. I need my tokens
Yeah, to pay up all
support
the
the
debts
Chiefs,
you're going to
you know
have
what
to
I'm saying?
pay out because Odell Beckham Jr.
See,
Yeah,
Nick starting
I'm like-
stuff, bro. Nick starting stuff. See, I didn't
I'm
say nothing about OB. Since you want to go there, Nick, fine. OBJ, guys. If y'all want fancy stats,
I'm not
OBJ.
getting in a league unless it's like $500,000. So yeah, give me the 3-peat. Let's do
All
it.
right, there you go.
All right,
Okay.
number 6. Yes,
The best one.
the
The best one, number
glaze
6.
hose has been out all spring and
Them
all
hoes
summer
been out.
for one number 81 for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Mango,
Nico
calm down, Mango.
Remigio. He was waived. They brought him back. He's currently on the practice squad. But the statement is this. I kind of have an idea where everybody's going. Nico will be returning kicks for the Chiefs by week 4. Hensley.
I say that's Cat. No.
The hell?
I would say no, because you got Nico Hardman, then you got Xavier Worthy. You got Xavier Worthy. Xavier Worthy can go back there, and then you got the guy that everybody gave up on. Scott Moore is going to have a great year this year. I'm saying it right there.
All right, Nick.
Man, I'm kind of torn on this one. Week 4 might be a little too soon, so I'm going to say Cap.
Mango. I'm sure it's obvious, but yeah, go ahead anyway.
Call Mango obvious then. Call him obvious.
I would say if it's written in sand that it has to be week 4, I think the obvious answer is no. But he will be there, and he will.
What
be
if it? Okay, let's just for Mango's sake. What if it was week 8?
You can't change the rules for everybody else, sir.
No, I just want to hear his opinion on this.
I feel more confident.
Times keep on ticking.
I feel more confident in week 4.
Listen.
Okay, Nick or Dre, let's go. What do
you know, it's my turn. Lou, what you doing? You messing up, player. No, I'm saying this. Week 4, he is running the ball back. I just noticed
that the names are right in the box.
That's what I'm saying. It's crazy, right? Magically appeared. It magically appeared. But I'm gonna say this. Yes, he's gonna be the guy to kick the ball. We turn the ball. I'm sorry, we turn the ball. So I do got him doing it.
Yeah, I think
why put pressure on Worthy anyway?
Gets called up at some point during the course of the year. Week 4 might be a little soon. No injuries, anything like that. Okay, last one.
But I have some breaking news. Do you want the breaking news?
Absolutely, Nick. We live for breaking news.
2 former Kansas City
Chiefs. Wait a second. Hensley. Breaking news.
Right. It took him from Skillet.
You ready?
Go.
2 former Kansas City Chiefs football players have signed on the practice squad with the Green Bay Packers. Former running back LaMichael Perine and Kamal Haddon has found a new home.
Dang, that's your guy.
Kamal on the Packers practice squad. That just came out from our friend Aaron Wilson.
LaMichael is Samaje's brother. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure he is.
We'll do a fact check.
Because I think wasn't LaMichael, you said he was on the Chiefs before, right?
Last year. Yeah.
There you go. Okay, last one. This is you got a little bit of a Hollywood feel, not Hollywood Brown. So, okay, Adam Sandler. We knew from last week that, the news comes out that Travis Kelce is going to be in the new Happy Gilmore movie. Happy Gilmore 2, whatever they're going to call it. Okay. So subsequently, Adam shows up on the New Heights podcast. And he, through the conversation and so forth, of course, it rolls around to Taylor Swift. And his quote was, and this was loosely, only celebrity he gets nervous around is Taylor Swift because he's afraid he'll mess up. His kids will get pissed at him because he'll make a fool of himself because he's Adam Sandler, of course. But then he also went on to say how much they listen to her music and they listen through the whole album and yada, yada, yada. Okay, so the statement is this. Put yourself in this spot. So just say, I would be more nervous meeting Taylor Swift than I would be Michael Jackson.
Hell no.
Boy, I'm not sure I can answer this one.
I'll be nervous meeting both of them because I won't want to be there. I want to be meeting Prince. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm a big Prince fan.
That's not part of the game. We're not. Yeah, this.
You changed the rules for Mango to give you a little this
No.
But if I had to choose, it'd be Michael Jackson. It'd be Michael Jackson.
So you'd be more nervous meeting Michael Jackson.
Correct.
Okay.
I mean, Nick. Why wouldn't you? It's like it's a coffin.
Bring it in. Bring in the aura, guys. Bring in the aura of Mike. Bring in the aura of Mike. Because
I never had.
His know my answer.
I'm not a big Michael Jackson fan, so for me, it'd be Taylor Swift.
What the hell?
Mango.
Can't believe it.
I mean,
Don't start off with obviously.
Are we being literal with it, or is this in the sense that he's still alive?
Yes, he's
Yes,
still
he was
alive.
still
We're
alive.
we're not digging him up.
We're not asking you to die to meet him. So
Shut the fuck.
Probably a
That goes for first
generational
two there,
thing.
Hense.
But, I'll go with Mrs. Swift.
I say
Taylor
this.
Swift. Okay, Dre, we know what you're going to say, but go ahead.
Listen, I am Michael all day. You hear me?
I really like these late afternoon shows. They're so
Hey,
much better.
I would, man. Listen, I will pinch that man's clothes. Listen, I gotta have like his aura, man. His aura, like hell
Again,
no.
it's not so much which one would you
Yeah,
rather
pinch his
meet.
jaws.
Who would you
Hold on,
be
wait
more
a minute.
nervous
Wait a
meeting?
minute. He said he's gonna pinch his drawers. What?
Right off the body?
I said the skin, man. I'm talking about the fabric, man.
All right, Lou,
Come on,
save
now.
us here, buddy. Give us your
Save
answer.
us, Lou, save us,
That's his guy. Hey, Dre gets down different ways, and that's
Apparently so.
maybe that's his thing.
Listen. He said you can pinch his drawers.
That's just a little pinch in the butt. Don't do that to Taylor Swift. Okay.
Are you doing it slowly, or are you just ripping him straight?
I don't know what we're doing here. Sorry, Kathy. I'm gonna apologize to Kathy right now. Sorry. That's all I can say.
I got my. I would be nervous to meet Michael Jackson over Taylor Swift, man.
Obviously.
Okay, so
Whatever,
I'm gonna,
Nick.
I'm going to
Whatever.
say fact, and my answer is going to be a little bit different because first off, Taylor's what, like 5'10"?
Yeah, 5'10".
Yeah, tall woman, imposing figure, and it's a woman. So just me personally, I'm going to be more nervous meeting her than I would Michael Jackson.
Man, Michael Jackson is a different aura, guys. That's Michael, man. That's greatness. That's greatness, man. You know what I'm saying? So
I think a certain percentage of the population look at Taylor the same way.
When you got grown man crying and falling over, and they tickets is worth thousands of dollars, and you passing out, that's a different aura, man. That's all.
It is. I give him that.
Okay.
I give him that one.
Don't hate Nick. Don't be a
That
hater,
is
Nick. You
gonna
know
do
Mike
it
is better than
for
Prince.
Factor Cap this week. Thank you for playing along. We appreciate Mango and everything being an obvious response.
You're so welcome.
Mr. Obvious. He said.
And but no, seriously, thanks everybody for bearing with me. But there you have it. Factor Cap for Friday the 30th of August.
So is it just the one pair of briefs you're taking off him, Dre?
You know what? I just want the man's pants and his gloves and his socks, man.
Oh, the whole lot.
I bet you do want them pants.
I want some socks.
You're gonna leave those. You're gonna leave. Those,
go to eBay.
alone.
You can find whatever you want. I'm sure.
I mean, listen. If Mike Eric gives me his gloves, guys, I'm gonna collapse.
Go to Golden Collectibles. You probably find it there too. It may cost you your house, but
don't draws gonna be stiff as hell.
Oh boy.
Hey, wait a second. Hold on. What are we talking about here? Wouldn't Joe Burrow have some of that stuff?
whatever, Lou.
But he do. Yeah, he got that
Macaulay Culkin, isn't that Joe Burrow?
So listen, Lou. It puts together.
Wouldn't he have some of that Michael Jackson paraphernalia?
He probably do.
Yeah. So you love Joe?
Hey! Y'all gotta stop hating on Michael Jackson, man. Michael Jackson is the best.
We're not hating on him.
He's
But you're taking your praise for him a little too far.
Hey man, listen. Joe Burrow is the greatest quarterback of all time, and then you got
get him off
Michael
the show.
Jackson.
Get him off the show.
Then you get Michael Jackson, guys. I don't know, man. Michael Jackson, Joe Burrow. Which one, man?
The scouts left, Dre. The comedy thing didn't work out. So
I'll be more nervous to meet Joe Burrow than meeting Patrick Mahomes. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like
I wish I could take you to a Matt Rife concert and he points you out and you guys go at it. I think it'd be very entertaining.
Man, I'd be enthused.
But we got story time with Nick.
I don't know how to follow that one, guys. I'll do my best, but I don't really have a whole lot of story with this one.
I got to do ready.
What you got for us, sir?
All right. Well, obviously, everybody knows that I spent 50 years with Lou between Super Bowls.
Well, not
And,
necessarily with me. I mean,
well,
make
you know
it
what I'm
sound like
saying.
we're
In
a couple.
spirit,
We're
as a Chiefs
we're
Nation
not like
fan,
that. We're not like that.
part of the Chiefs kingdom. It was not a relationship kind of thing. It was a kindred spirit kind of thing.
Absolutely.
So everybody knows that my affection for my hero Len Dawson. You know, I have a Super Bowl 4 signed mini helmet, and I found this one at a Chiefs auction that has Sir Patrick Mahomes. That has Patrick Mahomes, a football from Super Bowl 54, signed by him. That goes along with my mini helmet. Hopefully, you got the picture up here sometime soon.
There we go.
There it is. I got the LIV, the Super Bowl 54 champion case. A couple of artist pictures that were done. That is one of my prized possessions. I haven't seen too many of those style of footballs with his signature on it, but it was definitely a cool one. I was very fortunate to get that along with the mini helmet. I think I showed you guys last time. So,
past, present, and future kind of.
Past, present, future. It's just so great to tie the two quarterbacks together. You know, obviously, to me, both are on the Mount Rushmore of the Chiefs. But you know, Patrick's signature is highly coveted, and this was at a time where it wasn't as coveted as far as, you know, what it cost, but at the end of the day, it was worth every penny.
Okay.
Very cool, Nick. Very cool.
Thank you.
Hey,
story time with Nick.
You can get story time with Dre.
Who makes
I'm afraid to get one of your stories on here.
Story time with Dre. It's gonna be.
We might be sued.
That's the midnight. That's the midnight hour.
That's the. Hey, call my show the Midnight Oil.
There you go.
Okay, all right, guys. Before we close out, let's hear from our sponsors one more time.
All right, let's do it one more time. First up, Mr. Eric Haynes. Excuse me, with the Eric Haynes Group. If you're looking for a real estate agent that's going to help you buy or sell a house, this is the person you call. Give Eric Haynes a call today, 816-729-3785. You can email him at esaleskc@gmail.com.
Proud sponsor of Chief Who?
Another proud sponsor is my amazing wife, Emily Athan. If you want to get a health insurance quote, you're looking for a new plan, whether you're individual, self-employed, a business owner, or part of a family, give her a call today, have her look at your current plan, see what she can offer, and she can definitely probably save you money and give you access to a nationwide PPO plan. So give her a call at 913-215-9086.
Nicky loves Emily.
There you go, mango.
Nicky loves
on the
Emily.
juice.
Nicky
right.
loves Emily.
You know what?
Before we close out, let's hear what Dre had to say about TJ Tampa.
TJ Tampa is 7th on the cornerback list.
He's still on.
Real quick. I throw it out there real quick.
Yeah,
But,
your list has Ace over as a first round pick. Yeah, throw that list away. All right, burn it.
Best man to make cover.
Whoever put
He's
it
not even
out,
good at
don't
man to
ever
make
read
cover.
their stuff again. Don't ever read their
TJ
stuff
Tampa
again.
is going second round. He's going second round, man. He's going second round. Hey, TJ Tampa is 7th on.
So we got
some things never change.
I'm just saying, man.
Yeah. Dad Vet 77 last show, you said Mahomes was number 2 quarterback in the league. I demand a 5-show suspension, but my protests have been ignored. Well, if you become a sponsor, Dad Vet, you're all in.
Dad Vet, Bingus Bonger, all the same house.
Go and give a shout out
to
give a shout out to everybody, Nick.
All right. Well, Ruben DeCruz is on Dad Vet, Mr. Paris, John Harrison. Let's see. Kathy Welch. And again, sorry, we kind of went a little sideways there.
Where's
Kathy,
Freeway?
we apologize. Tom Hood is in the house. Let's see who else we got. A lot of the usual suspects. Let's see. Here we go. Mr. Paris is in. Vinny was in. The king of Kareem, the king of the of Blues show, Chiefs Who. We appreciate all you guys. We really do. And again, if you want to join our fantasy league, send me an instant message through social media, probably on Twitter. And we're looking for at least 5 more people. If we get more than 5, we'll expand it to 7. So just shoot me an instant message. We'd love to have you all and have a good time. And we'll come up with some prizes too.
So with that said, guys, we will see you Monday.
All right, fellas.
Have a great weekend.
Everybody have a great weekend. Peace out. Thank you.